Hi Aries, welcome into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, so let's see what's going on here the second week of December or so. Time is fluid, energy is fluid, so please take it with a grain of salt. It could be happening 1 or 2 weeks up and down. Just take the energies as they are because these are general readings and you're discerning adults and you get it. What's the situation for Aries second week of December? By the way, guys, you must be feeling the shadow effects of Jupiter. Jupiter's coming into the house of Aries on December 20th. That means you're going to get a serious boost in your confidence. Your confidence levels are going to skyrocket. The only thing I'm going to warn you guys is when we have an occult on the 7th, we're having an inoculation, it's called, on the 7th, 7th and 8th. It's when the moon circles Jupiter twice and it goes in front of Mars. So the moon's going to look like a nice little orange marshmallow. Um, this is when Mars conjuncts with another planet. It's going to make you a little aggressive. You're going to have a lot of conversations. You're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to start putting yourselves out there. You're going to have some serious confidence boost coming in. Just be careful when at work or in certain relationships. We are going to be a little extra aggressive and we're going to say things that we can't take back. So just try to keep conscious mind of this, that when we're speaking to coworkers or other people or even our loved ones, that we're biting our tongue, okay? Because we might say things that it's going to hurt us. Trust me, in the future, you're going to thank me for this. So just keep an open mind from like the 7th to the 15th to be safe. Kind of like edit yourself in your head before you say certain things. Now, what's their situation, please? And on the 20th, man, when Jupiter goes into Aries, you're gonna feel like kick ass. Like nothing can stop you. You're gonna have a serious boost in your career, in your work field, the projects you want to do, the people you want to see, the thing, like all your projects. You're gonna have like this huge burst, but you must be feeling it. You have to be. You must be feeling this confidence by now. I know you're getting better day by day. We had that eclipse and something major eclipsed out of our lives, which is good. So by the end of December, you'll be pretty much 80% healed. And going into January, you're going to feel like this new version of yourselves. All right, what's coming towards my beautiful Aries? You might even find like the people that are coming towards you to date you, a lot of you guys are going to be turned off. You're going to be like, oh, not for me. Because you're going to see that you've never felt this way ever before in your life. You were always feeling small and you made yourself small for other people. This is going to be a whole other level. This is when you genuinely and truly see your value and your worth. It's one thing to say it to yourself. It's one thing like, I know I'm better than this, and it's a whole other to convince yourself. You won't need to convince yourself. You're going to truly, authentically feel it. So you're going to be like, oh, no, what's that? And you're going to see. You're going to make major moves, major waves. It's been a long time coming for you guys. And it's coming. Oh, yeah, look at this. The devil in reverse. Already, you're just like, nope, toxic, bye. Kicking it to the curb. Blow bubbles, kick rocks. Ciao. One more, please, for what's coming towards them. What don't they see coming? Yeah, you're going to be making wise decisions from here on out. You've learned patience. You've learned to hold yourself back. You've learned also to speak your truth when you want to. The thing is, no other zodiac like Aries lives or leads an authentic life. You truly mean the things that you say and you do. Other people don't know how you do it or could even do it or even fathom doing it. Let me have one more, but here you are. Because you got burnt and hurt from leading that authentic life of yours, it's going to lead you to the place that you need to be at the right time, at the right place. And the things that didn't work out for you that you really want, the things that you truly desire, by you not getting them by a second chance or a second opportunity, Spirit's not giving it to you because what's that? The Dalai Lama once said, by you not getting that thing that you desire or the person that you desire is a massive stroke of luck on your part. Rejection is protection. Doesn't want one more there. All right, give me advice. Give me advice, Spirit. What are you advising my beautiful Aries? My God, even I have a lot of Aries in my chart. Like even I, like just speaking to you right now, I can feel the energy. But it's good. And you're going to be feeling good. What's the outcome? Listen, a lot of you had a major tower moment and you're going to start seeing things more clearly. You're going to be a lot more happier, guys. I promise this. I promise this. I really do. That's strong words, I know. But you have to believe in yourself, too. Let me have one more for outcome of the week, please. Oh, my God. See? I don't speak bullshit. Look, the sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. And it's in the best position, the outcome. Every human being strives for happiness. That is all we want. That is the reason why we live and breathe, to seek our happiness. And there it is, in your outcome. All right, let's see what's going on. Because it looks like you have a lot of options here, my friends. Look at this. Seven of Cups talks about options. In every bauble that you see there, you know, some stuff it's good, some stuff it's bad, right? So you might be in this place where you have to decide. But guess what? You do. You have options. You're not just sitting there with only shit ones. You have good ones too. Under this, look at this. You walked away. You allowed yourself to be vulnerable too. For the first time ever. You were still protective. You're still wounded. I get that. But you dropped the wands. And now you're just sitting there with a little tiny dagger instead of a machete. Anyway, under that is the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're somebody very attractive. Let me see what else is going on. So here you are. You're talking to somebody, but you left something. You're leaving that vulnerability behind. You're leaving things that do not serve you. And you're doing it with confidence. Who's this person, you guys? I see Libra back here. I see Aries back here. Leo. I see everybody. But I see a lot of fiery, hot stuff in your recent past. But the last card is this. You walking away from stuff that doesn't feel good for you. Now look at your situation. 4 of Cups. This is unrequited love. This is a runner-chaser dynamic. This person here, this could be you or the person that you're dealing with, doesn't feel the same way as you do. So maybe you're seeing somebody and you don't feel the same way about them. It can be flipped. And there's that person, they're offering you something and you're just like, and they're offering you a relationship to be a couple, which can literally bring you instability. So I don't know, Aries, if this is you and you're like, that's not for me, I don't know. I don't know, I'm going to clarify this in a moment and we'll see what this is all about. But it is something that could potentially bring you stability. But I know what's happening here. It is because of your confidence, because you are feeling that shadow effect from Jupiter going. You're like, I have plans. I got shit to do. And I need to get focused. And I don't need anybody else getting in my way. I think because in the past, you thought so small of yourselves. And maybe you didn't do it on the conscious level. Maybe you did it on the subconscious level. And you did it and you accepted people that were beneath you, too small for you, small energy. When Jupiter comes into your plan, into your sign, Aries, you're going to feel that confidence, not like you trying to convince yourself. You will truly believe it. You will truly feel it. You'll be like, that's small. That's too small for me. What the hell is that? What was I thinking? And now you're going to start leveling up for shit that you would have never requested in the past. Like, for example, say you were looking at like a regular person, Joe Schmo, whatever. You have a fucking PhD and that person is a plumber. I'm not going against plumbers here or anything like that. I'm just trying to show you the disparity. And you were like, okay, that's cool, that's cool. And then after 6 months, you realized that you didn't have dialogue, you didn't have conversation, all you had was sex. It was small for you. It wasn't at your level. And the other person probably felt like they were struggling to entertain you or to be with you, and probably wasn't getting out of it because you weren't at the same level. That's what I'm trying to say. Now you're starting to say, no, I want the guy with the PhD. Or the girl with the PhD, or the girl who has her shit together, or the guy who has his shit together, you're starting to request things at your level, and you will be, okay? And this is why some of you just could be in like rejection mode when new people come towards you. That's not for all of you, but this is what I see here. And others of you, Aries, I'm not going to lie, you're so used to being in a state of chaos and just being with chemistry and passion that you don't even know what stability truly feels like. It can be boring for you, but you might need patience to understand that's how it works. That's how it is. There's a mixture of both. And now you're going to understand and see that how you can find a balanced and healthy relationship, because what's coming towards you is the Hermit. You're now wise. In the tarot, when we have 78 cards, the first card is the Fool, which is the Aries card. We end with this card, one of the last cards, which is the Hermit, because the Hermit has gone through the whole journey. They've learned. They fell down, they got back up, they learned their lesson, they kept moving. This is you now. This is what's coming towards you. You've become very, very wise. All right. This is Virgo energy and this is Capricorn energy I'm seeing here. I also see Taurus. I also see Leo and Scorpio. Yeah. Anyway, you're starting to discern what's toxic in your life with the Devil in reverse, whether it's a person and an energy or that within yourself. You're like, why am I thinking like that? That's pretty toxic. That's pretty stupid. No, not doing that. And this is amazing. And this is why all of this stuff, just so you understand, is leading you to the sun, is leading you to happiness, is leading you to a place of understanding. Not just of you and your environment, but the people that you're dealing with. Now, what you don't see coming is money on your home. This could be literally rain. This is the highest money card in the deck. So it's raining money in your home. If we're not talking finances, then we're talking commitment. We're talking marriage. And that's what you don't see coming. The epic card of raining down money or marriage within our home. The thing that we most desire, aside from happiness. Your advice. Something eclipsed from your life recently in October, beginning of November. Whether it was a relationship, a job, a family member, whatever it was that eclipsed from your life, in your advice position, Spirit's like, you truly need to let that shit go. Go with the flow. Even if it's meant to come back, like say it's a person, that person really needs to be destroyed on their inner level in order to level up to you if they are ever to come back to you. They got their own journey. They got their own lessons to learn. Or let it go so you can rebuild new, someone else to come in. That level that you deserve, that level that you need. This is freeing yourself. This is allowing yourself to rebuild something brand new. This is rubble what you had that eclipsed. Spirit's like saying, let it go away. Let it fall apart. Page of Swords, seeking new avenues, seeking new paths, seeking new truths. It's also talking about possibly learning some kind of information of some sort. We'll see when we clarify why it's asking you to be the Page of Swords, because it's definitely telling you to look into something. Your outcome, this is amazing. The Sun, but it's in the challenged position, which means no matter what position this card falls, whether it's reversed, sideways, up, it doesn't matter. It's still a very positive card. It just means it's a foregone conclusion that happiness is coming your way. But you're struggling a little bit because Hierophant is here. And this is courtship. This is doing something traditional. This is marriage. This can even be university, going back to school. This is college. This is something that's very formal and structured. Is coming your way. So that's interesting. So when we clarify, we'll see what that's all about. But this is, whatever this is, it's challenging your happiness a little bit. So if you can figure what that is, it won't be a challenge anymore. Let's see what the Four of Cups is over here. Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Please clarify for Aries, please. Yeah, a lot of you recently suffered a tower moment. Something definitely fell apart. Whether it was a job or a marriage or a relationship or something. Look at you. The Empress. I always see the Empress when we're in that transition stage. That stage where like you're not with somebody or you're in between jobs or whatever like that. This is telling me that you're literally on the cusp of getting into something major, something big, because you're about to birth something into this world, a huge legacy of some kind. This is why you're having towers. Because something epic, something big is coming your way. Yeah, so, because in the recent past you suffered some injustice. You took a risk towards something in the recent past. It didn't work out, but now this is why it didn't work out. Because Spirit wants to bring you something else. What is the Hermit and the Devil in reverse? First of all, you're at the bottom of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sag card. The Hermit is clarified by the Hermit. Definitely wise, definitely. So it's doubling down my message as I said to you earlier. Death is here. Some kind of ending. Obviously, when you see the tower, something definitely ended. But something is also transforming. Make no mistake. Because like I said, you're very confident in the decisions that you're making and the things that you're saying. You just don't care no more. You truly don't care. I mean, you care, but not in the sense where you're like, it's going to hurt you or where you're going to have sleepless nights. No, you're going to sleep just fine. Because you're eventually going to get to that place where you're like, I made my decision. I made my peace with it, and I'm happy with the choices that I made. Does it hurt? Sure. Am I going to get over it? I know I will. And this is what you're kind of saying to yourself. But that feeling is going to get deeper and stronger as the weeks go by. Because the King of Swords is here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if you're new to my channel, whatever. I did a bonus reading, and this King of Swords was a huge part of the whole entire month, which makes me feel like you guys are dealing with someone where it might have felt like a runner-chaser dynamic or might have been unrequited love. But I think you make some sort of moves, Aries. I think you play your cards smart, and this person is the person who has to decide what they want to do, if they want to be with you or not. And I think this person has been flip-flopping, and I think because of the decisions and the choices that you made, or because of your own personal behavior, this person comes towards you. So there was an ending, and it needed to happen. So this person is a relevant issue here. But this is because there was something toxic, and you weren't going to tolerate it anymore. So you were like, no, I'm not doing that. I've been there, I've done that. I had sleepless nights, I had anxiety, I had stress, I lost weight. I couldn't focus on my job, my career. I can't be like that no more. I am not going to dwindle into a deep, dark hole because you know it's going to take you forever to dig yourself out. Yeah, resistant, defending yourself. Somebody here trying to communicate with you. You're going to be fully focused on yourself, your stability, your career, your money. And you're like, come hell or high water, ain't nobody going to drag me down again. And this is very attractive to everyone else. Ten of Pentacles. That's exactly what I just said. Oh my God, I love it. I have freaking chills. You will damn well walk away when you see something that is taking advantage of your kindness, your intelligence. You're just like anybody who you feel like is taking, advantage of you in a relationship. You just won't do it. You're going to walk away. And guess what? When you do, look how successful you become. This is you getting validated. And you're like, I'm sorry. This is like, please listen to me. This is you getting acknowledged, vindicated for your hard work at work or in a relationship with a person. You will be seen. You will be successful because you've done the work already. Because you walked away and you're like, and these are clarifiers to this. The money on your home, if this is a job, or a commitment of some kind. And let me tell you something. If some of you are in the middle of a divorce, because I see Tower here, I see Ten of Pentacles here, and at the bottom of the deck, I see Justice. It's at the upright position. You're going to win if you're in a court case. Those of you who are in the middle of a divorce and you're going to get your money, so don't worry. Because I see that here. It's success with Justice for you walking away from something. Others of you, you're going to be vindicated and validated at work. Others of you that are dealing with somebody new in the interim, I think this person comes back to validate you. It's like a small little ego boost. I don't know where that's going to go, but we'll see. This is why probably in your advice position, you have the Page of Swords. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides. What is the Tower and what is the Page of Swords? So if somebody's sitting here making you promises, it's like, all right, let's see. So you stalk them to see if they're not lying. I don't know. What's this Page of Swords? Yeah, you're trying to manifest stability in your life. You're everything around you. Love, family, work, all of the above. Spirit's like saying, listen, some of you could also be dealing with somebody that's younger than you in age. But what's clarifying this is the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. Yeah, this is you manifesting stability. You're my queens. If you're new to my channel, whether you're male or female, you're my queens. The incoming energies are the kings. This is incoming energy, male or female. So, Spirit is saying you need more information. You need to just keep your eyes peeled and stalk out the situation, because we understand, Aries, you're trying to manifest stability in your life. But whatever fell apart or fell away, let it fall, let it go, let it crumble. You need to re-erect something new, and that's obviously your stability. Because they see you here communicating with somebody and you're trying to defend yourself. Or you're resisting some sort of situation. It's definitely you. Because here you are. Because you're thinking about where to invest your time and energy. Because you're tired also. You're exhausted and you're overwhelmed. You're even saying to yourself in some cases, you're like, I'm not making any money here. Or I'm only getting breadcrumbs out of this relationship. This is beneath me. You know, it's like high risk, low reward. Who the hell wants that? No one. No one and their mother. Let's see what's going on in the outcome over here with the Sun and the Hierophant. Spirit for Aries, please. The Fool, the Emperor, and the High Priestess. Look at all these major arcanas. You want to see how crazy this is? These two cards, also major arcanas. These clarifiers, major arcanas. Why is it a big deal for a reader when they see so many major arcanas, especially in one position? Your spirit guides are descending upon you. They are so totally surrounding you guys to guide you, to course correct you, to put you on your path, to put you on your journey. They're guiding you like it's like a little lamb that's trying to like veer off the course. No, 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 no. This way, this way. And that's what it means when you have so many major arcanas. All right. This High Priestess is here because it's telling me your intuition is going to be off the friggin' charts. Off the charts. And you're going to believe it. You won't be second guessing yourself. You're going to disregard your doubts. All right. You're really going to dive deep into your intuition and you're going to go with it. And this is where you begin your epic journey into coming into your full power with the Emperor over here. Okay. You could also, some of you could also be dealing with an Aries. So if you're an Aries dealing with another Aries, maybe you guys aren't talking with each other at this point in time. Because these are two Aries cards, the Fool and the Emperor. Well, look at you. On a metaphysical plane, guys, you guys are, for all intents and purposes, starting a new journey. You're taking a leap of faith. And you are going with your gut. And it's leading you to full-blown power and control. You are creating empires. You are creating legacies. And now you're understanding that worth and that value. And this is why the Sun is coming out. And you're doing everything by the book, too. Okay, so you're doing it in a methodical and in a orthodox approach. Now, on the finite details, yeah, some of you could be dealing with a Leo or an Aries. Maybe you're not talking to them currently, but there is some sort of leap of faith that you're taking, and this could be that you're going out on your own. So I don't know if this is a partnership or, you know, work-wise or a relationship, but you're definitely striking out. But I do see the happiness coming in here. It's so funny. I almost feel like this is you graduating to this. Little baby Aries, big bad Aries. Happy Aries. Intuitive Aries. That's what it feels like. You know what? Just for shits and giggles. Spirit, give me one more card over here. What are you trying to say about this stuff right here? remind yourselves that you have options. You're never stuck. You don't like something, you keep moving on. Let me have one more for their outcome with this Hierophant over here. And okay, yeah, it's more or less of you focusing on yourselves now. You guys are really working hard on your craft, making your money. You're working so hard and you're doing so much work on yourselves. You don't even realize all this stuff that you've piled up in learning. And you know when you're going to see it, when it applies. So all that patience that you learned, all that communication that you learned, how to take a softer approach, you're going to see that, and maybe in a work function, maybe in a friend function, whatever. When the instance comes to you and you use these new skills that you've learned and applied, because this is what that is, you've learned skills, and it's applicable, and you apply those skills that you learned, you're going to see your true achievements, your real achievements. Because look at you. You haven't given up. You're busting your ass. You're going to also start seeing things that could potentially be a missed opportunity. So you're going to capitalize and seize on those also as well. That looks like it's something that's coming down the pike in the new year. All right, Universe, Angels, Spirit Guides. What's going on here with my beautiful Aries and love, romance, angels? What's going on in the romantic sector for the week? Yeah, so a lot of what I was saying. Remember when I said at the beginning of the reading, oh my God, sorry about that, was the unrequited love or the runner-chaser dynamic thing? Yeah, there it is. Some of you just not feeling it right now because you're so focused on yourselves. Others of you, this could be somebody that you recently met or that you're dealing with. It can be this King of Swords where you think it's unrequited love. But when I get very soon, 9 times out of 10, I can be wrong. This might not be all of you. Don't make this story fit if it's not you. Very soon, 9 times out of 10, when I see this card in the reading, it tells me that there is somebody in your sphere that is interested in you, but you're not sure. So Spirit's like, you don't want them, give them back to us. We're going to spit them out and give them to somebody else. We like to recycle things. Yes, that's what the universe does. They recycle everyone. But those who need to learn lessons, they don't get recycled. You know where they go? They go in the stuck bin. You never want to be in the stuck bin. You were in the stuck bin for many months. You're done with the fucking stuck bin. Stay optimistic about your love life. Damn right. Because it's coming. I think the universe is trying to guide you guys to erect a new platform in your life. Not just a new journey, not just a new path. They want you to get rid of this first. You know, the rubble of your past. They want you to let it all fall away. You know, and then they want you to keep your eyes peeled to see what is your true north. The path and the direction that you should be going in and following in. That's why you have options over here. All right, and Spirit's like, just stay optimistic. This will eventually come along too. But, you know, one thing at a time. Now, I might not be, you know, telling you guys things that you probably want to hear, like, oh, yeah, it's going to be all awesome. It's going to be awesome sauce. I'm giving you real life things, real life tools to work with, and how it really truly is. Because it really will come to you, Aries. All right, let's see what's going on here. If I've been too much, just let me know in the comments down below. All right, what's going on for my Aries, please? Advice, wisdom, house and night. What you got to say to them? Listening. Ooh, I love this card. All right, I'm going to read from it because I think these always have great advice. Drawing this symbol indicates that you are meant to listen to what others are saying with their gestures rather than their words. So you got to read between the lines. I'm telling you, from December 7th, when we have that ocular situation going on, truly try not to, like, restrain yourself. As much as you want to yell at somebody and tear someone apart, don't do it. I'm telling you, listen, this is you arming yourself. You're going to collect this armor, and it's going to come to good use for you in the future. And you'll be like, oh, God, No matter how stupid someone is saying some dumb shit to you, just be like, listen, hear what they're trying to say, discern, and use it to your own advantage. All right? In my house tonight, there will be a beautiful girl with the skin color of dark honey who has the gift of poetry. She's able to weave tales with great detail and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding true meaning are what you are required of right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what is important at this moment. So what you're not hearing is probably why in your advice you have the Page of Swords. You got to listen. You got to hear. You got to be quiet and learn. Do not jump the gun. Do not respond right away. Trust me, you will benefit from this tenfold. All right. I hope this helped you guys, and I will see you on the next reading.